I think the best part about that is that you're
Audio.
also a Dragon Lord.
All right. So yeah, before we get to the next quest, I was looking at the I was looking at what to do with my action point, and I just realized. So I'm a pure fighter, er, but I have some spell points because of my arcane archery. And if I put all 3 points into Energy of the Wild, I can actually not only get plus 100 spell points, but I'll get magical training, so they refresh up to 12 over time. So I'll never fully run out of spell points if I actually get the 3 points in Energy of the Wild. Not to mention, with Soul Magic, I can I can get a chance of gaining temporary spell points by just shooting people with my bow.
Okay.
And
I
so,
thought the go on.
I
Oh,
realized I was looking at maybe getting the through the branches for plus 3% double shot with my bow. But I'm looking at vigor, and I'm just thinking I could actually heal myself, or I guess anybody else, with this little damage, with this little healing over time effect, with vigor as a spell. I could just have a healing spell that I'd always have access to as a pure fighter, and I think that'd be really funny. So I'm really tempted.
I
Um,
think you should do it.
you think?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to put another couple of. I'm gonna need to put another couple of points into. Or how many more? How many do the tier fives take? Only 15. So I just need one more point in elf, and I could just take weapon training, which will give me +1 to hit and damage edge with my longbow, which is not a bad pick in order to qualify for the spell-like ability. And then I just need 3 points into Energy of the Wild, so that's 2, 5. Is this 1 or 2? Okay, so in 6 action points, I can get that healing. Now, that limitless, though small, amount of healing. Because, yeah,
Yeah.
it is only normal vigor, so the healing is not much. It heals a
It's still not
d6
lesser
plus
vigor.
1. Yeah, it's a d6 plus 1 per 3 caster levels, maximum of 3 at level 9. Okay, so I think this uses character rather than class, so that means that I'd be getting a d6 plus 3 every 2 seconds for 8 seconds.
Yeah.
So that's what? 4d6 plus 12? 4d6 plus 12 seems like a. It seems like enough healing to bother with when I could just kind of slap it on myself basically indefinitely. And then
Yep.
I'd be able to get more out of the arcane archery, which I just kind of want to do in general. I still haven't decided fully yet whether I'm going uh, tier 5 in arcane archery for mystical archer for that sweet 20% double shot, which, not gonna lie, that is tempting. Though I need to be level 25 for it, for whatever reason. It's the only tree I know of where you need to be level 25 for to max out the heroic tree. But alternatively, I could go for Sunder Soul, which will give me a passive bonus to strength and charisma instead of dexterity, which is what I actually use. But will give me 20. But will give me +10 ranged power and 2 imbue dice, and increase the effects of all of my draconic auras by 2. Which, yeah, that's a lot. That is really very good. it is a contender, whereas normally that double shot in Dex would be unbeatable. Yeah, looks like the only thing I really need multiple points in is the elf weapon training. So I think I'm going to wait for my next dot before spending it, so I remember to get that out of the way.
Oh, I need to sell things before we get.
Oh yeah, go for it. So yeah,
That's a banker. That's a banker. That's an auction house. And there's the inn.
I, Force arrows might also be worth to getting, though I don't have that much spell power.
Right, but you can also increase that with positive healing amplification,
Oh, you're
since you're only
right.
going to be casting it on yourself.
Well, I can also cast it on other people. It'll be a way to like actually rescue somebody if somebody's like, "Oh man, I'm at -2 and bleeding out. Can anybody help?"
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I am okay. So I think that's going to be my plan going forward. I got to get that bow training. So yeah, I got to get that bow training. Then I got to get vigor. I'll do those things first. That'll only cost me 3 points. But then I got to sink 3 points into energy of the wild. So it'll cost me 6 points overall, but I only need. Yeah, it looks like I can do this since it's only going to take 3 points to get to Vigor right before I level up to 11.
Okay.
This seems horribly inefficient, but I think it'll be hilarious.
It'll give you an extra edge on the other fighters.
Yeah. And hey, the fact that I am still going full fighter means that I will get to benefit the most from, like, second wind. I'll get the full roster of second winds. I think, like, yeah, you get another one at 20. So, when I run out of my, like, 5 uses of second wind, which heals half max, then I can start
Ooh.
just slapping myself, all for, like, single digit healing. Well, which will, rapidly turn into double digit healing. But never triple digit, which is what I'm already doing. Still. Oh, yes. That said, onwards to quests.
Yep.
Ah, you must be the one the mayor mentioned. I've been told you're going to track down certain deliveries to the university. Now, mind you, most of the goods the university receives are quite mundane indeed. Books, chalk, food, coal, and the like. I assume you're not interested in those. Indeed, by process of elimination, I can only deduce that you must be interested in deliveries to the Revivification Institute. What is the Revivification Institute? Ah, it's a special research institute manned by Ludendorff University's leading technical minds. It's been authorized at the very highest levels and is dedicated to research essential to the safety and security of all of Lamordia. That doesn't answer my question. What does the Revivification Institute actually do? You are persistent, but I'm afraid I'm not authorized to tell you. As I said, the Institute was authorized at the highest levels, higher than the mayor. Here, university functionaries such as myself are not permitted to discuss it. Now we're getting somewhere. How do I get information on deliveries to the Institute? I'm afraid I'm not an expert on the university's provisioning. The best I can do is point you in the right direction. You'll have to go to the loading dock at Ludendorff University. Perhaps the foreman there can help you with your inquiry. I'll go to the university and ask about the deliveries. All right.
You haven't guessed yet. The deliveries are bodies.
I did guess. I very much did guess.
It's the whole point of deadpan humor. I had to say that with a straight face, and I failed. If you were watching my camera, you would have known I was joking.
Mm. Oh yeah, maybe I should get my webcam set up. I got a webcam a while ago, and I have not even opened the box. I should get a setup where that'd be remotely reasonable to do. Maybe I could get like a back wall type deal. I bet if I
used my unparalleled intellect to gather a trove of medical knowledge. The narrow-minded dolts in the university look down on me, simply because of my youth. No matter. I knew that, in time, each and every one of them would have to acknowledge my talent.
I bet if I
Eat.
rearranged my room a bit, get the desk on the other side, so that I had a
So
wall
we're doing
behind
this.
me rather than a deep shelf with various random objects on it that would probably mess up the autofocus.
So we doing this on Reaper?
Yeah, sure, why not? What could go wrong?
They could spawn 6 Reapers on us at once because we fought one slime. That's happened to me before.
What are the odds?
That's what I thought. But like that, lo and behold, there was 6 Reapers, 2 of them Carnage, a Fear, and 2 Famine.
I mean, I asked for the odds.
And
How many Reaper quests have you done total? What's your Reaper point experience?
oh yeah, okay. Let's see. My Reaper experience. I have 1,263,807.
Okay, and if we succeed in this, we'll get 213.
Yes.
So you got to figure that you've probably done over 1,000 quests.
Yeah, but you did ask what's the worst that could happen.
Fair enough.
And I was just telling you the worst experience I've had is when I fought one slime, and every time I fought it, it split in two, which gave it another chance. Every time I hit it, it split in two, which gave it another chance to drop Reapers. And lo and behold, it dropped 6 of them off of that one slime, and it was there was one of at least every flavor.
All
Or
right, I guess that's fair. But again, but I did follow up with, but what are the odds? So I'm going
yeah,
to say that while that might be the worst that can happen, the odds seem low, unless that's happened to you, like, you know,
no,
500 times.
no, it only happened to me once, and it was actually when I was running Ravenloft just
Loading dock
earlier today.
foreman. You say you've got a delivery of dead bodies for me. Right. That'll be for the Institute of Vivification Studies. Drop them off here and I'll see the director is notified of their arrival. Where can I find the director? I've got some questions. He'll be in his office most likely, but you're not going back there. The Institute is for Institute personnel only. And they mean it. See those boffins over there? They're there to make sure nobody gets in. I'd like to see someone try it one day. Take those snot-noses down a peg or two. Thanks for your help.
You mean the guys that we just all killed in front of you?
Yeah, those are the ones. Yeah, I can't wait to see him try it someday. From Dr. Junk Fishenmit? Director of the
Schwartz?
Flishenmit. Director of the Institute of Revivification Studies. 2. All loading dock personnel. The Institute is now off limits to all non-Institute personnel while we install the new construct creation equipment. However, it is essential that our corpse deliveries continue uninterrupted. Please deposit new corpses at the courtyard. Our servitors will take them inside the Institute. Okay. Here, go ahead and read out that name yourself on the top of that note.
Schmidt. I know the last part is Schmidt because I've heard that. So Fleischmidt. I've seen Schmidt spelled out before, but I I think that's Fleischmidt. Fleischmidt, which is not a very common sounding name.
Yeah, alright.
At least not nearly as common as Schmidt. I wonder what Schmidt means.
I don't know. Come to think of it, I feel slow. I've got boots of striding. Okay, next time we get into town, I think I have a pair of boots in the bank that'll help me fight faster.
All right. I managed to upgrade my Quiver of Clarity last life, so I still have that on me.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think I have anything fancy because I think I grabbed experience instead when that event was going on.
Mm. Pretty much the only thing that Calistray needed out of that event, or even could use.
Yeah. Your main does seem to be pretty well...
Like
pretty well equipped, yeah.
they very much try to make sure that they don't give away the best gear for those events. They still want you to grind for the better gear. And like I got a full set of Winter's Eminence and a full set of Forbidden Knowledge. So
I mean, it sounds like you got some pretty darn good gear. That said, I think some of the gear that they gave away at those things is phenomenal. But then again, I might just have older. I might just have.
So
older
as
standards.
individual pieces, they are better. Like there's a ring that I use in my full set of gear that I only use to get the last tier bonus of Nature's Eminence, which is a plus 15% artifact bonus to my AC.
Oh, nice. Bonus chests.
But I don't. It's all about making ice-powered spells stronger. So the only use I can get out of it is if I pick the cold imbue. If I pick the cold imbue off of my Eldritch Knight stuff, that's the only way I can get the what's it called? Here, I can just link you the ring.
That's all right. I'm not going to be looking at it right this moment. Scientist Reanimator.
Success! Pros the scientist next to the
Oh, it also increases.
Oh yeah, did you step into the coffin?
I did not. I didn't realize you could.
Is that... I thought that was pretty basic for progression. We're trying to smuggle ourselves in.
So every time I clicked on those coffins before, it kept on telling me you cannot do that while in combat.
Well, yeah, we were in combat at the time. We're trying to sneak in. I think people notice if we get into a coffin in front of them.
I don't think I've been in this room before. Or, no, I think I recognize this room. We're supposed to destroy everything in here?
No, I think we're investigating and where all the dead bodies are going, so we pretended to be dead bodies and got smuggled in. They're going to this place, apparently.
Right, but look at the map. We could have walked in here other ways. I normally do go in. I normally do just barge in the front door.
Oh, huh. Alright, well, I guess I did something a little unnecessary. I don't regret it.
No, I don't. You shouldn't. It is interesting. I've never done that before.
It made sense storyline-wise.
And then over here
Is the way
is
that we can
where.
just barge in, presumably, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't even see this little tunnel. I mean, I still think it's cooler to come in a coffin. Yeah, I gotta say though, the rate at which they're going through bodies is pretty ridiculous. If you can't find bodies, make bodies. Being where they're at.
This room seems to be where dead bodies are stored before the scientists set to work on them.
Or maybe they just like having a huge backlog.
Well, they are using the bodies to do everything that the villagers don't want to do, like go on dangerous fishing trips and enter the mines.
Mm. I mean, how many? How many jobs? No, how many bodies will it really take to do that kind of thing? And how many? And what are they going to do with all the people who used to work those jobs? Just kill them and then use
Well,
their
see,
dead
there's the
bodies?
beauty. That is the beauty of it. If you wait for them to die and then use their body, or kill them in this instance, then that's one less mouth to feed.
Ah, I see. Access to the Institute is restricted while the construct creation laboratory is being tested. If you require entry, apply to me for the key. I will be in the operating theater for the rest of the afternoon. Hey, that's that place where we woke up after getting in the coffin, and there was a key just right there. I guess if we want to speedrun it, it might not be a bad idea to get into the coffin and just go straight south.
Carnage Reapers. I fucking hate Carnage Reapers so much. They do more damage the longer they're alive.
I see.
The only good thing about them is that they only deal melee damage.
I don't think I need that lost soul. As tasty as they are, I'm at full spell points and I don't have any spells. From Dr. Schenk Fleschenschmidt, Director of the Institute for Vivification Studies. 2. Institute personnel. We will terminate our trials with the undead immediately and proceed with the construct plan. Our tests have shown that normal undead cannot be molded into a reliable workforce. Zombies deteriorate too quickly, skeletons are too fragile, ghouls are too savage, and so forth. As for vampires, well, as our undead consultant has shown, they are too arrogant and vain to be of much use. Dr. Morgenheim's servitors, on the other hand, are sturdy, reliable, and can be assembled quickly.
This room is covered with mystic symbols, quite unlike the other.
Presumably, this is the vampire that just proved too arrogant and unreliable.
That's what it looks like to me. And there's his coffin, just in case this was tabletop, and we'd have to stake him.
Yeah. I mean, why not stake him? Ah, I see. We need a rune for that. Presumably there's another door on the other side that also requires a rune.
There might be. Let's check.
No. There's a corner here. Oh.
There is a false door here. It's very obvious, but I don't know why I can't just see it. No.
Apparently our hirelings have better spot than we do, because I can't even find it. Of course, I only have +7, and they presumably have more than that. Do you have the detect secret doors spell?
I do not. Or let me check. Let me check to make sure.
It's a level 1.
I don't. Wizard. I do have the detect secret doors spell, but I'd have to go to the shrine to equip it.
Ah, okay. Well, in the meantime, I'm just gonna start massacring scientists. After all, what have the brightest minds of the generation done for me lately? I'm a fighter.
Ah, there we go. And I can prepare the secret doors spell. Take jump off because that's not, or I'll take mage armor off because I got that as a spell-like ability now.
Sounds good.
Alright, let's go down there and detect that secret door. It is very clearly there.
Alright.
Damn it, I cast it on somebody other than myself.
Alright.
It's still not working.
Can you search?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Apparently you don't detect. Oh, I forget. You're not very high in wizard, are you?
No, I am very
It's
not.
based on your wizard level, so.
Mm.
Oh, come to think of it, there were those other branches back there by the shrine that we haven't explored. So focused on trying to get that secret door open. It is my difficult duty to report upon the committee's findings, as feared. Spring this year brought no definite break in the weather, only a trivial increase in temperature and a minor dimming in snowfall. Lamordia has enveloped in a constant Arctic weather, and all evidence indicates it will remain so indefinitely. Our resources are dwindling rapidly. Most trees inside Littendorf city limits have been felled for firewood, and only the hardiest crops can be grown. We now depend entirely on the coal mined in the southern mountains for fuel, and on the catch from our fishing fleet for food. The fishing fleet, in turn, now relies almost exclusively on Dr. Mortenhein's servitors for labor. The committee recommends that you take any action necessary to secure a constant supply for these servitors, lest Lamordia starve. Your obedient servant, Dr. Gustav Wolfenbacher, Chairman, Meteorological Committee, Littendorf University.
There's a lot of German people over here in Ravenloft.
Jars line the shelves of this laboratory.
Maybe that getting a wish to end winter would be a good idea, but given how much of a monkey's paw it seems to be proving to be, and the fact that they're working with people called the Dark Powers, abnormal, do not use. What could they have against good old Abby Normal? Ah, I see.
I don't want to spoil it for you, but I will say that the dark powers usually come with a price that they don't talk about.
Yeah, that's the thing. It seems to be a very monkey's paw sort of situation. So no doubt, if they asked to end winter, they just end up like in oven-like
And
temperatures forever. Just like, oh, you don't like the cold? Here, let's switch to edge to just like 110-degree weather all the time. No rain ever. Or hope you like the alternative to eternal winter.
You found the director's
eternal
office,
summer
but
instead.
the institute director isn't here. Perhaps the memo on his desk contains a clue
Body
to
use
his
plan.
whereabouts.
From
The
Dr. Ching
institute is creating a huge
Fleschen
number of flesh
Schmidt, director of the
constructs to
Institute for
work in
Vivification Studies,
Lamordia's
to
fishing fleet,
Dr.
under the
Velkia
supervision
Mortenheim.
of Dr. Victor
Of
Mordenheim. You must destroy
Vil-
the equipment in the construct creation laboratory, then notify the authorities.
Sorry, that happened because I looked at the note and then stopped reading it.
It is my pleasure to inform you that we have finished installing the operating tables and electrical pylons. The Construct Creation Laboratory is now fully functional. With our great increase in capacity, we will be able to provide Lamordia's fishing fleet with labor indefinitely. Assuming, of course, that we continue to provide with a steady supply of fresh corpses. This is essential, as the servitors will not last long in the difficult working conditions at sea. It is my pleasure to serve you. Please let me know if you have any questions. All
All
right.
right. Now
Well,
we gotta go to the center area, I think. No, it's
yeah, it looks like they were, but yeah, they did the whole referencing. I mean, I think I saw good old Abby Normal as a labeled brain over at the
You
Young
can't budge this
Frankenstein
door,
movie.
no matter how
Good old
hard
Mel
you
Brooks.
try. Based on the indicators near the doorway, you'll probably need to power up some devices to get it open.
Okay.
it's over here.
All
The
right.
lever that I pulled in the office. So this is a lot like this. Uh, the uh,
The statues. Yeah, it looks like it's
yeah.
gonna be a pointing to type puzzle. Well, they did say we had to power these things on, and
Oh, look, two famine reapers. See, told you the worst that could happen happens more often than you think. Ah, they are only famine reapers.
and there's only two of them. I don't think two is a statistical improbability, to be honest.
All right, so we start with this one, and obviously it's pointing at this one, which is obviously pointing at this one.
I think I'm gonna go use that shrine. Or maybe I'll use the previous shrine. Either way, I should probably go the shorter way. Oh, it looks like the other door that required the rune also opened up.
Okay. Well, I got one of the things turned on.
Excellent.
Oh God, this puzzle. I'll let you do this one. You like floor puzzles, right?
Sure. I'm fine with floor puzzles in general. Though I didn't think you minded them. Is this one, like, especially ridiculous?
I mean, you'll come. I'll let you look at it when you come here.
Alright. I've gotten
It's
back my
not
second
as
wind.
it's not as bad as the one in the asylum, the insane asylum. That
Is it as bad as the optional one in Ghost of a Chance? In Three Barrel Cove?
not really because it doesn't. You can't fail the quest by doing this one wrong.
Alright. So, it looks like we got... Okay. Are we trying to light up all of the circles or none of the circles?
All of them.
Gotcha. Okay. Honestly, this sure would be convenient if it works. Okay. That'd be nice if it worked. So, can I... Oh, wait. Okay, so that'd be convenient if it worked, and it has a lot of room to work. Work.
Remember this one over here? If you look closely, this one's coming out on this side. Yeah.
Oh, I see. That makes it a little bit more difficult, but not
And this one over
impossible.
here is doing the same thing.
Ah, I did not realize that. Thank you for pointing it out. Just means I need to... Okay. And this one doesn't look like it even has any traps, so...
One more. There we
So
go.
that'll get that side, but now we need to figure out how to get this the rest of the way around.
You hear a metallic groan.
That was
There we go.
that was
Swings
not
open
bad.
in the distance.
Honestly, that was pretty easy, I thought.
I guess it's just intimidating to look at. It looks more complicated than it was, but I did see how quickly you figured it out.
You spot the Institute director working on an array of equipment designed to create multiple constructs.
Keep on mistaking you for a hireling.
Immediately rushes to attack. You can't be allowed to hinder this project. Too much is at stake.
Okay, I cannot just keep taking this kind of electrical damage, so I'm afraid this servitor has to die.
We gotta break everything in here.
That's fine. I also wanted to do a bit of looking around for completion's sake.
Okay. But I don't think we have any optionals left to do.
That's fair. Oh look, there's a couple more guys to kill though.
Okay.
There's a chemist. Piles of bodies that people wanted to drag up the stairs before.
Yet to stop this morbid scheme completely, you will need to confront Victra Mordenheim herself. Time to contact the authorities and tell them what's going on.
But they blatantly admitted that this adventure, originally at the very least, was inspired by the Frankenstein story, because it's, instead of Dr. Victor Frankenstein, it's Victra Mordenheim.
Yeah. Oh, I can tell. I didn't say that the reference was misplaced.
All right, so I think, yeah, I got enough time for another quest in me before
Alright,
dinner.
and I got that +1 to hit and damage. So... Let's see. The university has asked me to stress that it has no formal responsibility for the actions of the Revivification Institute, which is technically an independent organization. Neither does it endorse your behavior there. You've had your question answered, and I hope you've also learned the knowledge it's a dangerous thing. I should warn you that you've meddled in things far beyond your understanding. Dangerous things. I'm going to tell the mayor about the plan to make an army of servitor constructs. Oh. Alright. I guess we're gonna escalate this all the way to the mayor, and oh, that's a pretty direct upgrade. But I need to gain one more level. Yeah, okay. I will take this pretty direct upgrade. Also, I gotta get those boots that I said I wanted. Yeah.
Yes, the boots. You stopped moving.
Sorry, I was grabbing the upgrade. Alright. I'm gonna sell some things, because... Okay, don't need a shield, don't need a sword. I mean, you don't need a great sword, do you? I found a great.
I do not.
I found a fiery great sword 2 of Keen.
You know, technically I could use it, but all of my two-handed weapon feats are going towards powering up my bastard sword.
Fair enough.
Because they're technically a two-handed weapon. They have a disadvantage, though, of the one-handed weapon fighting feats do not stack with it. However, if you get the two weapon fighting and wield two bastard swords, you can get two-handed fighting and two weapon fighting to go towards both of them.
Really?
Yeah, pretty neat. But again, the trade-off is that the bastard sword will never count as a single-handed weapon, and so you can't make that go even further and get the one-handed weapon fighting, because the bastard sword is a two-handed weapon technically, because of how you can get away with wearing it without having the proficiency if you just don't have a shield or offhand in the other hand.
Oh. It doesn't say it binds or anything, so I'm going to grab this trinket of Pearl of Power 6 for more spell points. Oh, wait a minute. Strength or Featherfall? Do I have Featherfall from another source? I have Featherfall from this ring. So currently I'll take the Strength, but there is a very high probability that I end up switching that out. And what's this currently giving me? Oh! Wisdom, which is a +1 to will saves, and 6 accuracy. Whereas this is 4 accuracy? Yeah, no, I'll keep the 6. Huh. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot. I should put away this augment that I got. Because I don't need repair or use magic device currently. But maybe if I were playing a Warforged. Like a Warforged Artificer or something. Or hack. Yeah, that'll work. Tired already? I know you went to bed early, but that's...
I also woke up at 6:30 this morning because my roommate turned on the light just to go take a shower.
Fair enough.
He got up, turned on the light, grabbed some clothes, left. Didn't say a word to anybody, but the light being turned on woke me up.
I guess that's fair. Alright, so on to the next.
Yes.
Oh, but before that,